5 camping gadgets that you don't need. Maybe. Shut up! The Petzl Nocti Light. Basically a carrying case for head torches. Not just for Petzl, but it is designed for that. A rubbery outer case, hardened on the top, nice attention to detail, a YKK zip running all the way around to allow you to put your head torch inside. So we fold our head torch strap up like that, place it in our Nocti Light, and you've now got a protective case for your head torch. But that's not all. You've now got a freestanding table light, or using the hook on the back, you've now got somewhere where you can hang it from inside your tent or outside, and you've got an overhead light. Good night, Jason.
Night, baby.
Here on the back is another further loop for you to attach it in different places. The diffuser on the top, obviously, when it's hanging up or on a table, means you've got a nice wide spread of light. Or alternatively, you'll be running with something like this. But naturally, that's another set of batteries. It's heavier. So the question is, do I need my Nocti Light? Absolutely not. But am I going to take it with me? Definitely. Sea to Summit clothesline. No stretch, no pegs, adjustable, lightweight, portable clothesline. Why would you need that? No pegs required. Tiny neoprene storage pouch. Twin cord design secures items even in the wind, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So if you're going further afield, then you're probably going to have to wash your clothes at some point. And by washing your clothes regularly, it means you can take less clothes with you. So that's when this really comes into its own. You get 11.5 feet of reflective clothesline cord. The securing beads are fantastic, and these do away with the need for clothes pegs. I mean, let's face it, this really is a luxury item, but at 1 ounce in weight and such a small pack in size, and it is very, very good at what it does. Yeah, I'm going to take this with me. So what we've got here is a wilderness wash from Sea to Summit. Now, it's an example I've got here, Sea to Summit, but equally you can find on Amazon and other camping stores exactly the same, which is basically a travel soap. It's cold. But multi-purpose. So this is a body wash, a shampoo, dishwashing detergent, and a clothes detergent, all in this high concentratable, biodegradable, that's important, bottle. But that also means in this one, particularly it's quite interesting, the Sea to Summit, it's also got citronella in it, which keeps insects away. So this small bottle here is really a body wash, washing up liquid for your pants, clothes detergent, and insect repellent. So naturally, I don't think that this does as good a job as these individually. It's not as good as washing up as purpose-made washing up liquid, and equally it's not as good at washing your clothes as purpose-made travel soap for washing your clothes. But when I can get rid of all of these and just have the one, well, this wins every time. So I'm going to be taking this with me. The Mountain Safety Research Hammer. Stainless steel head, light aluminium body, hollow to save weight, with an attachment loop or cord on the bottom. Now, let's face it, you could, of course, and you probably have been, using your foot to bang tent pegs in, or a rock lying by, so you really don't need this. Now, it has got additional features. It's got a bottle opener, it's got a peg puller here so you don't have to bend down, which is all nice, but still, is it really justifiable to carry this with you? Well, perhaps if you're on a motorbike and you're off-road and you bend your rear brake pedal, you can hammer it out. If you've got aluminium boxes or steel alum boxes on the back for luggage, you can bang it out if you come over with this. I also use the hammer for transporting my industrial tape. Because the handle is aluminium and hollow, you can even store things like zip ties in the base of it. And also, when you're on your own, you've got a nice sturdy weapon to protect you from the monsters that come out of the woods. So I do think a hammer is a viable tool. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this with me. So another Sea to Summit product, it's the kitchen sink 10 litre, and it does come in various sizes. Obviously the idea of this is you get local source water from rivers or lakes, carry it to your campsite, and from there you can use it as you wish. Wash your kit, wash yourself, use it as a beer cooler. Now, I haven't completely filled this up, but you can see it's self-standing. There's a stainless steel stiffening ring that prevents it from collapsing, so it will sit, no matter how much water you've got in it, on its own, which is quite good. You can use up to 60-degree hot water in it, so you could use it as a viable washing area for yourself or your pots and pans. And it's resistant to detergent. Fully taped seams, so there's no way it's going to leak. And as you've already seen, it comes with its own carrying case. Even nice attention to detail, a drainage hole for when you're packing it away wet, and simple step-by-step instructions on how to fold it up, because this is a bit like one of those pop-up tents or sunshades that can actually be very, very difficult to pack up. Oh, what I didn't mention, on the carrying case, you've even got a belt loop, or you can attach this to the outside of whatever you're doing, carrying on your day sack, on your luggage, on your motorbike, and it can dry in the wind like that. Now, I've used this predominantly when I've gone wild camping in Scandinavia. Brilliant. And I would definitely always take it with me if I was doing a wild camping type trip. But if I was staying in campsites, then yeah, of course you can fill it with water and bring it back to where you're staying, be it with your tent or however. But really, do you need it? Probably not. You're probably going to have some kind of water container with you that you're going to make your brews and cook your meals with. So I would suggest that actually, for me at least, this is always coming with me when I'm going wild camping, or I expect I'll be wild camping, and of course I'm near, or know I'm going to be near, some kind of water source. Other than that, this is going to stay at home. 5 camping gadgets that you do not need, but you know what? I'm going to sort of take them with me.